What's going on, guys? It's Hollow coming at you today with a brand new video. So this is another of those spontaneous type of uploads I was working on. Yeah, so this is kind of just a short little one. I don't have anything written down. I just kind of have an idea that I want to do. But the first thing that I have to say is if you watched my earlier video, you probably saw my hair. I assume, unless you like opened another tab, which I wouldn't really blame you for, but yeah, my hair, I dyed it for swim team, so it's a different color now. And I'm gonna be a little bit honest about the lack of uploads over the past couple of weeks. Around, like, basically majority of January, I actually had my computer taken away, and I would sneak on to get to make videos. I got it back now, obviously, but I would sneak onto my computer so that I could edit videos after recording them on my camera. When I say camera, I mean phone. I'm not gonna lie, it's a fucking phone, all right. But yeah, so that's why the videos had kind of slowed down for a little bit. And even before that, I'm gonna be perfectly honest, they weren't slow, but I was still doing pretty well for myself, you know. I think the last upload that I had that was really did well was the one where I explained why I didn't want to do any of the COD clan type stuff anymore. And yeah, but I was born on the 7th. I was born in February this month. I think it's the 9th right now, so I was born on Tuesday, and not on a Tuesday, but last Tuesday was my birthday. And I turned 15, so I was kind of just thinking about it, right? And I'm just kind of trying to come up with I was just thinking about stuff, you know. I was sitting around, I was thinking, and the thing about my birthday is I was born on February 7th, and then my great grandfather, he was born February 8th, and he was born exactly 70 years before me by a day, right? So he was 69, about to turn 70 when I was born. So I was just sort of thinking about all the sort of stuff that's been going on, and just kind of thinking about my life in retrospect. And and a major part of my life for years has actually just been YouTube. You know, and it sounds cheesy or whatever, but I've been doing this for actually years. I think it's been over 5 years. I appeared in my first video in 2009, and obviously I didn't make it because I was a very little kid. But 2 years later, I got really into it, because what happened was I started watching YouTube and I got obsessed with it. So then I started making my own videos. I made a lot of vlogs. I made some gaming videos. It's kind of similar to what I do today, except now I'm a little bit better at projecting my ideas. I know I'm not perfect, but compared to then. And I was thinking about it, and my start on YouTube and how all of that went, you know, just the origins of me, all of that sort of stuff. And then I was thinking about why I created this channel that I'm on right now, because what I do is I'll kind of make a channel, and then I'll make a whole bunch of videos on it, and then I'll move on to another channel. And that's what I did from 2010 till about, I guess it would be 2014 now. But even then, I started off on my original channel, which you can search for, but you're not gonna find. It's called the Nova Project 100. I had that for about a year, till my parents found out, and they were not happy because I'm not gonna censor myself for anyone, right? So they heard me just yell curse words, and it was apparently not good. But you know, so then I moved on to my next couple of projects, and I had this channel called LBI Legos. I think some of the stuff is still up for that. I don't really know exactly, but you know, we would play a lot of video games. I did some vlogs over there as well, so if you want to see me as a baby, you can go over there and find it. And then the next channel that I made was this group project that I came up with my friends. I'm sorry if you can hear noise in the background, but I came up with my friends. It was called Game Shades, and that was me and 3 of my friends, including my cousin Brandon. And then later on, we added another member, and that was our thing for. I think I had worked on it from 2012. 2012 was when the first video went up, and then through the entire 2012 school year, I didn't really do anything on it. Me and my friend Dan talked about it. It was we were trying to like work on a series. You know, it was gonna be like a scripted comedy type thing. I still have the scripts, or actually, I don't think I have them anymore, but. I do. They're on my laptop that I actually broke recently, so I probably should have saved those while I had the chance. I read through some of them. They're not fucking good. They would have been terrible. It would have been fucking terrible. We were little kids. But, yeah, so that was that, and we worked on that. I uploaded the first video regularly summer of 2013. And you know, then we kept working on it, and we worked on it for pretty much the entire summer, and it started to fall off around the school year, and it got to the point to where we would miss uploads, and I would get upset about us missing uploads, but then also, I would think for a little bit, and I would realize, like, I don't want to do that. That's why we're missing uploads, is because no one wants to make these videos anymore, you know? So, the last actual video was like a Digimon Let's Play. It was actually the first part of a Let's Play. It was one of the people, they started on their own original series, and then I think I waited a couple months, and there was no more uploads, nothing like that. And that was sort of the end of it, but from that point on, what I would do is I would try to work up the nerve to start another channel, you know, and I would do it, and I would make like 4 videos, and then I would just stop. And it would just be dead, you know? I would make like a bunch of them, and I think for that entire year, that's what I did, is I would make a channel, I would make like 4 or 5 videos maximum, and it just wouldn't really go anywhere in my eyes, and so then I would leave, and eventually, it got to the point to where I was just a little bit upset about really not having my own home on the internet, if you get what I'm saying. It wasn't like I wasn't mad at anything. I was more mad at myself, but I wanted somewhere that I could be like, this is mine, you know, that right here where we are, this is my area, this is where I can do to share my own thoughts and ideas. And then I made this channel, and so I might have gotten some of the dates wrong thinking about it, but I remember I created it in 2014, and I started making like little skit type of videos, you know. I would make like what it'd be some crappy skit or something or other. It would all just be really weird and eclectic stuff. Like there was a video of me eating a stromboli, but of course before I ate it, I took like a kitchen knife, like not like one of the sharp ones, like a butter knife. And it was wrapped in tinfoil, and I was just stabbing it for the entire like 3-minute long video. It was me reviewing it, but it was like a fake review. I don't know. It was all really ham-fisted comedy, and I did occasional gaming type skits and stuff. Like I had a video of me. I had a fever. I think it was like a 102-degree fever, and it was like a 14-minute video of me playing Five Nights at Freddy's while just fucking out of it. And I think that that's still a pretty funny video, but all those... Okay! And all of those have kind of they've been privatized, because I don't want that, you know. I don't want that on my channel, and that's sort of part of the liberty of YouTube. I'm sure eventually I'll work up the competence to redo it, but I don't really need them. You know, they're 2-3 years old at this point, and they just didn't really fit in with where I wanted to take this channel. So then I got in trouble, and my plan was my whole thing was a video every Friday forever, and that lasted a couple of months, and the only reason I stopped was because I went to the shore, and it's just fucking awful down there. I can't do anything. It's like, it kills me. I hate being down there, right? So I couldn't do it, and then I actually got my computer taken away, and I sort of just let it, you know, sit there. I think I let it sit there for about a year before I actually did anything with it. and it was just dormant, you know. I wasn't really doing anything. I would occasionally make a video or two, but they were all like really crap, and I didn't want to put in the effort that I used to put in, so it just sort of didn't work, you know. I only had 20, 30 subscribers, but then I started making videos again, you know. I started like working on them and creating and doing all that sort of stuff, and it made me happy, so I just kept doing it, and I got really into Call of Duty and the FaZe clan and just FaZe Jev. I would make some videos, and then eventually I got a PS4, which it just made it so much easier to make videos and to work on stuff. And then I sort of started branching out, and I made some Battlefront videos. I made some other videos, but then I just went back to COD and kept doing the COD thing, and that was what I liked. You know, I joined a clan. I think the biggest thing that I've done up till now is joining Polo, which that was probably the best clan that I've been a part of, you know. And I got in there right for like the last 3 months before it just ended. I think that, I don't even know, it was something about the environment that pushed me to work as hard as I could, because I knew that there was an audience that I could gain from it. So it pushed me to work better, work harder on videos, and make better videos. And that was kind of how that worked. But then eventually, I think what happened, and this is why I sort of started falling out of the COD clan thing, was I made this video. It was called Polo Insider Week 3, because I was actually lead content creator in Polo Clan before it ended. So I made this, you know, I made this video that I worked fairly hard on, not like super hard or anything. It wasn't, you know, a challenging project, but I put on like the best commentary voice that I could, and I had all the notes typed up. Like I had, you know, for entertainment wise, I tried really hard. It was one of the times I actually used fucking background music, right? I think I used Kendrick Lamar's, it was some Dr. Dre and Kendrick Lamar beat. I still have it downloaded on my computer right now. And it was just playing in the background, and I sent it to the clan leader, and he didn't even respond. And the whole thing was like I had to do it every Thursday, which was already a hard day for me, but I managed to get it out. And then I sent it to him, and it never got uploaded ever. Like it still hasn't been uploaded, and I don't expect it to be uploaded. But I just that was sort of when Polo actually fell apart for me. I still liked some of the people. I still liked Dan, but you know, at that point, why would I? Well, there's no reason for me to push anymore, you know? So I just kind of gave up on the whole clan thing, and I started sort of pursuing it on my own. And that's where I am now, pretty much, is just outside of clans, outside of COD, you know? And I think that evolution for myself as like a creator is kind of sort of a resemblance of me still sticking to my roots of making videos that I think are fun and doing what I want to do and sort of getting my ideas and thoughts out there. That was why I originally created this, was just for fun, so my friends could watch my videos and think I'm funny, but then also to get my own thoughts and get my own ideas out there and have someone there to hopefully listen to them. So that's kind of the whole point of this video, is just me saying that, you know, I'm still doing this for fun, right? And that's all. I'm doing it for those reasons pretty much, and everything that's associated with that, me sharing my opinions, me editing and recording, it's all fun to me, and that's why I do it. And that's how it's been since the beginning, you know, since I was 7 or 8 making YouTube videos. It's all been for fun. It's all been what I found fun and what I wanted to do, you know? And I've just kind of been thinking about that and how I'll change stuff around, and I'll completely leave a community that I was a pretty big part of just to get back what I originally wanted to get out of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it's been kind of ranty, but I really do hope you liked it. This is more of a spontaneous one, so it's not as well like put together or thought out, but yeah. So it's been Hollow. And I'll see you guys in the future. I'll see you guys. Don't you worry. Peace out.